Hey everybody, it's Kendra. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. So if you saw my video last week, you know that I talked a ton about different things I do in order to prevent getting sick, and then what I actually do if I do get sick during cold and flu season. I talked a ton about different herbs and ginger and elderberries and all that, but I also mentioned medicinal mushrooms. And if you saw that video, you know that I mentioned these two in particular. So I've got the chaga and the turkey tail from the brand Wild Kingdom. So today I'm going to be talking about these two, but then I'm also going to be talking about these two guys from Wild Kingdom as well. So I've also got the reishi and the lion's mane. So yeah, this video is going to be a proper review of Wild Kingdom's medicinal mushroom extracts. And then we're also doing a giveaway. So make sure you stick around until the end of this video for all of the details on the giveaway. Because seriously, I'm just gonna say it, these products are really, really good and you want to win these extracts. There are gonna be 3 winners. Each winner will get to pick whichever extract they're interested in. So yeah, stick around and enter. So anywho, back in August, Neil from Wild Kingdom contacted me and asked if I was interested in trying some of his medicinal mushroom extracts. So I checked out the website, totally seemed legit, seemed like a pretty good quality product. So I said, yeah, sure, send him on over. So he sent me the chaga, the turkey tail, and the reishi. So the lion's mane was not actually out back in August. I think the lion's mane came out maybe like late September, early October. So then once the lion's mane was out, he did send me a bottle of that. So yeah, anyway, I got these like sometime in August. And you know, I just couldn't really figure out where to work them in to my routine. I already take a lot of supplements, tinctures, etc. So they just kind of sat on my counter for a while because I just didn't know where to put them, when to take them. But then in September, I started getting the worst allergies. I get really bad seasonal allergies, and I emailed Neil and I said, yo, are any of these mushrooms really good for allergies? What do you recommend? So Neil told me to take the reishi, and I did. I was taking about a dropper full every day, and it worked. I felt like my allergies totally went away. This totally helped deal with my allergies. And because I like this one so much, that's kind of when I really started taking the others. And I especially started taking the turkey tail and the chaga a lot in October, and then obviously we now are into November. So I've been really hitting these two hard the last few weeks to just prepare my immune system for cold and flu season and just deal with all of the nastiness that is going around. So I will get into each individual mushroom in just a second and talk about, you know, the benefits of each and which mushroom is good for which conditions. But before I get into that, what exactly are these things? So these are medicinal mushroom tinctures or extracts. And on the bottle it says, okay, chaga, dual extraction, and wild foraged. So Wild Kingdom actually is going into nature, into the forest, and they are sustainably foraging these mushrooms. Then they take them, they dry them, they grind them up, and then they do a dual extraction process. So that means that they are doing an alcohol extraction and then a water extraction. So for the alcohol extraction, they are using organic grape alcohol, and the alcohol extraction is getting out something called terpenes. So terpenes are like a thing, like a component, a compound in mushrooms, and the terpenes are very anti-inflammatory and adaptogenic. So adaptogenic just means that, you know, like they help your body adapt to different stresses. So after the alcohol extraction, they are doing a water extraction. So they're using filtered spring water, and the water extraction is getting out something called polysaccharides and also beta glucans. And these compounds in the mushroom are very, very immune boosting. So you've got your immune boosting properties coming from the water side, the water extraction side of it. You've got your anti-inflammatory and adaptogenic properties coming from the alcohol extraction part of it. They put them all together, they bottle them up, and magic happens. And speaking of packaging, I do want to just talk about the packaging material they are using. So Wild Kingdom uses Myron glass. So this looks just like, you know, a black glass bottle, but Myron glass is actually a very, very, very deep violet glass, and it's really good for blocking out light. So because of that, you're not getting any oxidative damage from the light. So these products can actually be good for over 2 years. And I just want to say, whenever I see a company using Myron glass, I just immediately have a better image in my mind of that company, because Myron glass is definitely much more expensive packaging than, you know, a clear glass dropper bottle or even amber glass. Like, Myron glass is very, very expensive. It's very, very high quality. So clearly Wild Kingdom is not cutting corners when it comes to packaging, and they really care about preserving the integrity of their product. Also, I do want to talk about how you actually take these. So this is a serving size. You know, a dropper full is a serving size. So even though it says like a dropper full, that's about how much you get when you squeeze it in. So it's not like a full dropper full. And there are about 50 servings per bottle. So you could just take that dropper full, put it right under your tongue, hold it there for 15 seconds, and then swallow. Because there is alcohol in this, you know, you are gonna get that alcohol flavor and that slight alcohol burn. So if you really don't like that, if you don't want that, you can just mix this with a little bit of water or tea or coffee or a smoothie or whatever, or juice. What I have just been doing recently for the chaga and the turkey tail, if you saw my video last week, you know I talked about making a homemade elderberry syrup. I tend to just mix my syrup with some hot water, put in a dropper full of each of these, and drink it down. I don't taste it. I don't taste anything, just like the elderberry flavor. That really kind of disguises the alcohol in it. Also, just regarding the taste, you know, these are mushrooms. They do kind of have a mushroomy flavor, but it's not super, super pronounced. To me, they just kind of have more of like an earthy kind of vibe. I mainly just taste the alcohol. All right, so now I want to get into each specific mushroom. So first I want to start off with the turkey tail. So this is what the turkey tail looks like. You know, it's just kind of a pretty yellow color. And now turkey tail is actually the most studied medicinal mushroom. There's been tons of research done on it, particularly relating to cancer and using turkey tail, you know, to help combat cancer. So as I mentioned, this is one I am currently taking a lot right now, just to deal with cold and flu season, because turkey tail is very, very, very immune boosting. Wonderful for the immune system. Alrighty, next we have chaga. So this is what the chaga extract looks like. It's very dark, you know, it's much, much, much darker than the turkey tail. So chaga is actually called the king of mushrooms, and chaga grows on the birch tree. So I believe chaga is not technically considered a mushroom. I think it's like whatever comes before a mushroom. Not super sure on like the specific term, but it's parasitic. So chaga is this thing that grows on birch trees. Not all birch trees will have chaga. The birch tree has to be infected with this parasite, and chaga is essentially slowly killing the birch tree. You know, it can take like 20, 30, 40 years, but it will eventually kill the birch tree. And basically chaga is on the birch and it's sucking out all of the good stuff from the birch tree, particularly something called betulinic acid. So chaga has tons of antioxidants, and it's also very anti-inflammatory. So if you are dealing with inflammation due to some type of chronic illness, some type of autoimmune condition, such as like Crohn's disease or arthritis, chaga may be very helpful for you. Chaga is also a good blood sugar regulator. So if you are dealing with something like diabetes, this may be helpful for you. Next, we have reishi. So if chaga is the king of mushrooms, reishi is the queen. So the reishi is kind of a similar color to the turkey tail. So as I mentioned before, reishi is really good for dealing with allergies, can be also helpful for autoimmune conditions, and it's also a very potent adaptogen. So when I first heard about reishi, I always heard about the relaxation benefits of it and how it can just calm you down. But reishi is an adaptogen. So if you really need a little bit of energy, it can give you that boost. If you need to calm down, it can help you with that as well. And then finally, lion's mane. So the lion's mane is very, very delicate, very, very light. If you've ever seen a lion's mane, it's very beautiful. It's really weird looking. It kind of is like this white lump. It almost looks like literally like a mane. Like it's kind of like this weird furry looking thing. So lion's mane is amazing for anything with the brain. So if you are dealing with like memory issues or concentration issues, maybe even headaches and migraines, this could be super, super helpful for you. So Neil had actually mentioned that he has Lyme disease. And he told me when he was, when he first got diagnosed and was, trying all these different things, one of the things that really helped to deal with the neurological side effects of Lyme was lion's mane. He said that he used to get terrible migraines kind of in like the third eye region of his forehead. And he started taking this and it totally went away. So there's a quick description of each individual mushroom. The ones that I have taken the most are the chaga and the turkey tail, just to deal with not getting sick. I have started incorporating the lion's mane, and then I mainly was taking reishi for dealing with allergies. But I definitely feel like I could use some adaptogenic support these days and like help me to calm down a little bit. So I think I need to start incorporating the reishi much more into my routine, particularly my like evening routine, to just sort of unwind. Now, regarding pricing and where to buy these. So you can get all of these products on the Wild Kingdom website, and I will put a link down below. Each of these extracts is $35 a bottle. But on the website, they do have specific bundles. So like bundles of 2 or a bundle of 3 with specific extracts, and you can save a little money that way. So for example, they have the gut health bundle, which has a bottle of chaga and a bottle of turkey tail, and that's $62. Or they have the workout bundle, which has a bottle of reishi and a bottle of chaga, again, $62. Or they have the longevity bundle, which has a bottle of chaga, reishi, and turkey tail, and that one is $95. Also, if you are interested in trying these products, I will put a link and a discount code down below to save you 15% off on every order. So keep using the code. 15% off every order, as well as free shipping. Also, Wild Kingdom, they do ship, I believe they ship for free all throughout the US, and they will ship outside of the US, but you do have to pay for shipping. And also finally, I do want to mention that for every bottle of extract that Wild Kingdom sells, they are donating $1 to this really cool nonprofit called One Tree Planted, which is helping with reforestation efforts all throughout the world. I had never heard of this organization before, but I spent some time on their website and it seems super cool. Okay, so anywho, I think that's everything. I wanted to say. I really like these extracts. I really like the company. I think it's a very transparent, sustainable, legit company. Plus they make a very good product. Alrighty, and finally, giveaway details. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, there will be 3 winners. Each winner will win 1 bottle of extract of their choosing. So you decide whichever one you are most interested in trying. This giveaway is open to US residents only, and it will be running from today, Saturday, November 16th at 12:01 a.m., and it will finish up on Friday, November 22nd at 11:59 p.m. So in order to enter the giveaway, you've got to follow me, Kendralee42 on Instagram, as well as Wild Kingdom. So they are wke.co. So follow them on Instagram too. Then you're gonna leave a comment down below. So first of all, please leave your Instagram name so that I can, cross-check and make sure you're following the correct accounts. And then leave a quick comment just saying which extract you are most interested in trying and what conditions or issues or ailments are you trying to treat. So good luck to everyone with the giveaway. And let me just say, you want to enter this. You want to win this. These are really good products, really high quality, just a really cool company. I'm so happy this company got in touch with me. And also I want to send a huge thank you out to Neil over at Wild Kingdom. Thank you so much for sending me all of these awesome extracts. You spoil me. And also for partnering up with me on this giveaway. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.